Friends on Cranberry Mall circa 1989, opening day of the very first indoor mall in Westminster, Maryland. Friends Randy, Dennis, and Sherri have hooked school to attend the grand opening festivities. It's like totally bitching the way we ditched Vice Principal Phillips when he tried to bust us coming into the mall.
I can't believe you made me come to the evil empire. You nerds had totally better have a line on that good weed you promised me. This mall is going to be the downfall of life as we know it, West Monster. What's next? Corporate coffee? You bunch of fucking posers.
Where's the comic book store? We have to find the comic book store.
Take a chill pill, scary Sherri. Will you, grow up and love the mall? Quit tripping.
As if.
I think those individuals over there are starting up a D&D game. They will definitely know where the comic book store is.
I'm just saying, check out all these righteous stores. Look at our little Dennis over there talking to his people in front of the bookstore. It's, sick how much he's into books, right? And it's, so tight how they have all these wicked game boards and die with, 40 sides. People are, always gonna need bookstores, duh.
Gag me. And what's wrong with the cute little independent bookstore we have on Main Street?
Don't be so harsh, scary. What is going to happen? People are gonna, stop reading books? Where are they gonna get their information from? You're so mental. The next thing you're gonna tell me is people won't need Radio Shack anymore, God forbid. VHS, that's here to stay too.
Guys, my new friend told me there are 3 pizzerias in this food court. This place is like Sigil, City of Doors. Let's head down to the food court and find our new favorite slice. I'm an animal that requires much pizza, and I have to talk about which is the best pizza in town all the time.
Here you go, D&D. Dennis and Dragons. Ha! Here's a $5 to go get us some slices, and we'll have to sample them. Scary is having one of her self-righteous moments, and we need to finish out our rap. We'll, find you una memento.
This is so exciting. I love the mall.
Alright, so, Scary, the mall will, be here forever, and it will have the most tubular stores, and you and I will bring our children here one day in the future to shop, stop all this negative energy, and find the awesomeness in today.
Wait. Our children? What are you saying, Randy? Do you seriously feel the same way about me that I feel about you? Oh my God!
Wait.
I'm gonna barf. I'm so happy. I've been waiting forever to tell you how I feel about you, and all along you felt the same way. Oh, Randy, I can finally shed this tough punk girl exterior and get a complete makeover and be your girlfriend. I'm so totally into you since we shared that first slice from Pizza on Wheels in the 9th grade. My teenage dreams are coming true. This is the best day of my life.
I think you may have misunderstood.
I can't wait to wear fluorescent colors and walk down the hallway with my hand in your back pocket. It's finally happening.
Sherri, hang on a sec. You're cool and all and mysterious and all that stuff, but I'm totally in love with that little nerd Dennis over there. I'm so into him, I thought you knew.
What?
Hey, Dennis. Totally didn't see you there. How much did you hear?
Enough, Randy. I hope you know I'm more of a game master than a ranger, right?
I am going to shit twice and die.
Well, friends, I guess we, all feel like dweebs right now, huh?
Speak for yourself, wizard. I'm going to join my new acquaintances for some pizza and D&D. Later, losers.
Sherri, are you gonna be okay?
Fuck off, poser, and get me my weed.
Dennis, wake up.
Oh, all right, everyone.
Dennis,
welcome.
You asleep?
Yeah, well, I guess I'm just dreaming about malls and pizza because that's basically only thing anyone ever talks about.
Right.
Oh, welcome everyone. This has been an arduous start because going through that very spontaneous dream sequence we had. But before we say anything else, Sherri?
So that was our intro was Broken Compass by Faceplant. They're a local Carroll County band. Ryan, Nate, Luke, and Sam. They've released 4 albums. They're working on their 5th. You can find them on Facebook or Insta and Twitter at FaceplantMD, and their music is available on Apple Music and Spotify. Thanks, guys.
Homebrew local music.
Well, that's all the time we have. Thank you for joining us.
Wait, so let's get something out in the open here. You call, in this dream sequence that we just talked about, right?
That you just had, yes.
Yeah.
How was it? What happened in the
Well,
dream?
I think there's something everyone needs to think about here. You call it like little Dennis and that little nerd and stuff like that. I'm doing some math in my head. I think there's some very inappropriate things going on because in 1989 I was 6.
Was I super cool in the dream?
Wow, that must have been a hell of a dream, Dennis.
You were super something.
I hope I wasn't in love with you or anything, because that would be really weird.
Well, I guess let's just keep that quiet. I'm
Yes,
I'm ruffling my papers. So this week we had a lot going on. I want to start with, I think, my favorite post of the week because it doesn't really fall into any categories, and that was the woman who went on a rant about her plain Crunchwrap Supreme did not have nacho cheese in it, and she was enraged that Taco Bell did this to her.
Completely understandable. But you're an attorney. Can she hire you to sue Taco Bell and take them down?
I've had many an order messed up at Taco Bell, but when you ask for a plain thing, you get... Why would plain include nacho cheese? Riddle me that.
Plain is rather ambiguous. You're right. Whenever I order something plain, I always have to specify, I just want this, this, and this, nothing else.
Plain doesn't mean anything. But plain would to me. I don't think nacho cheese is plain.
I'm so enraged about this post, I can't even speak.
You did it. But but I thought it was just so funny because it was like, I think it's one of my favorite types of posts, like the archetypal post is where you like are going to the online group to like get that support and vent. Like, we've all been there, right? Where someone vents to us and we're just like, oh God, I got to get through this, right? But she vents to a bunch of strangers and they're like, you're totally fucking wrong. And you're rude and you're an idiot.
That happens a lot.
None of those are my words, by the way. That's basically what the feedback was to her.
Sure.
And I mean,
She's the worst human being who ever lived.
whoa, that's...
She needs better problems, for one.
If this is the worst thing that's ever happened to her,
She never
I
said it
wish
was the
her
worst
well.
thing. No, never said it was the worst thing that ever happened to
And
her.
as someone who works in the food service industry, I have to
Uh-oh.
say to this woman personally,
Uh-oh.
go fuck yourself.
Sherri is in rare form today.
Oh, boy.
No, actually, this is Sherri. You're finally, slowly she's coming out of her shell.
I just think it was like a hilarious bungle. You know, it was just like completely... It's getting enraged about something that you have no justification being enraged about.
I can't wait till she goes back to Taco Bell and they lick her fucking sandwich the next time.
What if she comes and orders something from you?
I don't know who she is.
Okay. You can find out.
Well, I mean, I guess I could, but that would be bad business for me, so I'm not going to do that. She didn't talk about my business.
Roger that. Gotcha.
Anyway, that was by far my favorite story of the week. Not because it was warm or uplifting, but I love when someone gets blocked right back in their face. They're like going here for like a thing and they don't get it, and they not only don't get it, they just get like totally roasted. And she didn't delete the post either, which is like, that's what I thought was going to happen next, but didn't happen. No deletion. She stands by it.
Looking for that validation.
What else we got?
All right. Well, Sherri, we've got some good news on the online communities, and I think Randy wants to run through them and see how you can spin even these heartwarming moments into something terrible.
Oh,
Bring it
yeah,
on.
yeah. I want to see if you can turn this cynical.
Okay.
As we all know, Sherri's very good at taking positive, uplifting things and finding the cynical in them. Not necessarily the negative, but the cynical, the downside. This was a woman who posted on Facebook that before anyone decides to discard their already born baby, like throw them in the trash or a dumpster, to deliver them to her doorstep and she will take care of them. Now, this woman has a very good heart, thought that was very selfless. However, I'm not aware of any crisis in Westminster or any kind of trend going on where people are discarding their babies, so I'm not really sure where this all came from, and that's a very horrific thing, but it was very nice of her to do, and I want to see if you can find the cynical in a woman offering to take in strange babies just to give them a life, Sherri. Just to give them a life.
You're kidding. You're just tossing me softballs now, right?
Okay, let's hear it.
Well, I hear that the blood of infants is good for the skin.
Wow.
Really went there.
I don't think she's doing that.
Ritual,
hold on.
sacrifice.
Ritual well, see, she comes from a line of witches, so she's going to come up with this stuff.
Yeah,
That's
well,
true.
I think there's some like serious problems if like you just like randomly take in people's babies. Like you can't just keep a baby you find or given. There's like a little process you have to go through.
Okay, so you're an attorney. Is there a process you've got to go through? She should go to you to go through the process.
She should absolutely never call me.
Should she go to Taco Bell to get a baby?
She should.
She wants to take advantage of all the kids eat free nights.
If she wants a plain baby, how does she order that at Taco Bell?
She needs a reason to sit on Santa's lap this year.
Okay, so what else? Is there any other cynicism you can find in a woman opening her heart and home to a child that needs life?
Now she can explain the weight gain away now. She's had a baby.
Okay. I don't think she was overweight.
She's trying to make her ex financially responsible for his baby.
That's a good one. Now we're talking. I like that better.
I just think the whole thing is creepy.
You think the idea that she wants them is creepy?
Yeah, you're not supposed to just give babies to random people. Like you gotta go adopt them or like say I'm giving up my parental rights.
True.
It's like,
but again, yeah,
it seems very grasping. Because like at first I was like, oh, she's like offering to like maybe babysit for people that are at wit's end or something. But I was like, oh no, wait, this is like, give me your baby, no takebacks.
She's trying to get her mom off her back so her mom will stop asking, where are my grandchildren?
There you go. Now we're talking. I'm down with that. During this whole thing, I saw a guy, everybody was behind this woman talking about how nice she was and how beautiful it was. One guy made fun of her physical appearance.
Oh, that's wrong.
Yeah, and
she's very attractive in the post, though. In her picture, she's a very pretty girl.
Yeah, it takes a real man to belittle a woman who has her heart open with a good, kind soul.
No,
as you know, that's an alpha male
it just
right there.
takes an average American Carroll County
I was
man to
being
do that.
sarcastic. But I chimed in, and I was making fun of this guy. And
trying to get rid of one of your kids late term?
So yeah, will you take a 14 or 18-year-old? Can I dump them off on your doorstep?
Thinking about a 42nd term abortion.
I have a 15-year-old I would like to get rid of.
But I was making fun of this guy I was saying he lived in his mom's basement and he was living off of peanut butter and stuff like that. That's some really good zingers in there, some good heat I was throwing at him.
Yeah, he's not a War Woman comic.
He came back. He came back and said that he was putting his kids through college and he was financially independent and all this stuff.
Ooh.
And then somebody screenshotted me a picture. He was doing a GoFundMe to try to raise money for his kid's school because he has no money and is unemployed. I saw that and I rolled up my sleeves and cracked my knuckles and decided that I really need to get a life and not tangle with these trolls anymore. And I decided from now on, I think I'm just going to observe and not engage from now on because it's real easy to get pulled into a vortex of stupid with these people.
So wait, you found like the ultimate slam dunk and that made you want to stop?
Well, I was like,
I would have been like, this is a gold buy. Let's go.
Seriously.
I'm putting in too much effort. Like, who cares? Any guy that's gonna insult a woman based on her appearance, who's being nice and sweet and has really good intentions.
Is she? Put in some music.
Probably isn't worth it. See, if you do that, I can't put in the music. So
no, you can do both.
All right, if you say so.
I got one more. She wants to be able to keep up with her friends when they bitch about their own kids. So she'll have a kid to bitch about.
Man, I got 13 of them here.
Yeah, exactly.
I got 13 plits.
I don't even know their names or their background. They just like
right.
showed up on my doorstep.
One of them's green.
All right.
So on the Berg, there's a guy who's posting every day a different picture of an inflatable gingerbread man. And it's, where's Cookie Man today? That kind of thing. And you've got to guess, where is the Cookie Man?
What did they ask where his penis is relative to the Cookie Man? Because he's fucking that Cookie Man.
Totally fucking that Cookie Man.
What are your thoughts on that, Sherri? Find the cynicism.
We just gave it to you. He's fucking the Cookie Man.
I don't know. He's scoping out places to rob.
How?
By placing the Cookie Man.
Oh, I'm just going to stand near this bank and take pictures of my Cookie Man.
Yeah, he's doing a little voyeurism, checking it out.
I'm going to put some vanilla frosting on my Cookie Man. Because he's having sex with
elaborate
it.
The God.
He's
hoping you would not elaborate
He's sending
that.
a message to the alien overlord. He's trying to be as cool as the gnome.
You mean the Noid from the 80s?
No.
We're out of the
these
dream
references
sequence.
to the 80s?
I mean, I'm still dreaming.
You were 6.
I'm still dreaming of the Noid. Excellent NES game with the Domino's Noid.
Okay, it's a video game.
No, you don't know what the Noid is?
Avoid the Noid?
Avoid the Noid, yeah.
I remember that, but I don't remember.
Yeah, that's the thing. The creepy Domino's pizza fairy or something. He's a pizza thief.
Fairy. Sounds awesome.
Wasn't he a pizza thief?
I want a pizza fairy in my life.
I want a pizza.
I thought everyone here doesn't like talking about pizza all the time. Here we are talking about pizza.
Oh, nobody said that.
Point
I want a
made.
pizza gnome, a pizza fairy, a
What is
pizza
he-
dobby, a
what is he
pizza
making
wizard.
reference to? I don't even understand all this pizza and mall stuff.
Yeah, really.
Hell.
Wake up, sheeple. All right, so you made it cynical, I guess.
Yeah, you did a good job. Good for you. Good on you.
I didn't make it cynical
You
too,
know what?
though.
I'm kind of tired of their backhanded compliments, so
Ooh.
stuff it.
Little tension.
You do the golden tractor crank?
No, I want to know. Like you said,
I want to do the golden tractor crank.
not yet. All right, why do you hate the holidays?
Well, you accused me of that last week, and I got a little bent about it.
It was in your top 10 list of like things you don't like or whatever.
The holiday
She's been
spirit.
posting
You said-
Randy Die on Facebook all the time.
You said
I do like the holidays very much.
it smelled bad because of holiday cheer. That's what you said.
I like the holidays so much that I made a top 10 list about the 10 things that you can look forward to this holiday season.
Okay, so you started out by saying holiday cheer smells bad. Now you're coming back and saying, no, I love the holidays. Here's a top 10 list.
That's exactly what
This
I'm
is what
saying.
it's like arguing with a woman. I mean, this is it.
Oh boy, he went there.
He did go there, didn't
Might as
he?
well.
Well,
My
look,
last day on
Randy,
earth.
45 minutes from now, you're going to hear this top 10 list be complete. So let's go.
Okay, so brevity's not my thing. I'm sorry. You guys ready? Here's my top 10 list. The number 10 thing that you can look forward to during the holiday season is people scamming you for free stuff.
I love that. I always look forward to that every year. The kids and I get together.
Those rip-off artists in front of stores ringing a bell. What's up with them?
Assholes. Number 9 is the zombie stares of retail workers.
Love it. Yep. There was a Christmas Carol about that somewhere.
I believe so. You're right. Number 8 is your January credit card statement.
There you go.
This is the best Make It Cynical of all.
Number 7 is the sappy commercial that makes you feel things. They just run them constantly.
When you say things, can you define things? Because I
Makes you
feel a
feel
lot
things.
all the time. Okay.
You're no longer numb. You have to feel the things. You have to feel the
The
feelings.
fire inside you burns momentarily before guttering out in the
Sappy.
cold of December.
Sappy commercial.
I
The
don't.
numbness of life.
Can I make a confession? I barely experience commercials. I watch streaming, and I don't turn on my television for like broadcast.
Carol Worldwide is commercial free. The greatest gift of all. You're
For
welcome.
now,
Temporarily.
for now, all you losers are gonna get some commercials shoved down your throat pretty soon.
Yep.
Okay, number 6 is road and parking lot rage.
Oh yeah.
Something to really look forward to. Number 5, your racist uncle.
That's not nice to say about my uncles.
It's like you're talking right to me.
Number 4 is you can look forward to a stranger breaking into your house.
Yeah.
Number 3 is waking up at 4 a.m. on your first day off in weeks.
Oh yeah.
Children jumping on your head.
Oh yeah. Dogs, kids.
See,
That home invader.
exactly. That's what she's talking about.
The number 2 thing to look forward to during the holidays is the disappointment on your children's faces.
That's a Thursday. That's a day that ends in Y for me.
Are you guys ready?
For the number one.
The number 1 thing to look forward to during the holiday season, much like my my sex life. After all the prep work, it's over in 6 minutes.
Boom.
Oh my god.
Little unwrapping, little disappointment.
Yep.
Back on the couch with a cigarette.
Yep.
Pow.
There you go. I'm available.
You're making a strong case there.
Can't wait to be disappointed by you.
So you had mentioned the Golden Tractor Crank Award. That's our weekly segment where we pick the news story that is the most Carroll County.
Well, yeah. Both you said you had a good one. Tell me yours.
Wait,
Randy.
Sherri, you had one? Because I had one I thought it was going to be.
I have a great one that is the most Carroll County thing I've ever heard.
It's
but
not more Carroll County than mine.
Unfortunately, it didn't actually
Hold
take
on.
place in Carroll County.
Take it to the judge.
What?
It's time.
Oh,
There's
it's time for an episode of Judge Dennis.
You can do some reverb.
Absolutely, you know that.
I'm gonna take the joke right down the toilet by like, calling out the obvious things it's gonna do. It's gonna get worse and worse, everybody.
Okay, but remember, in post-production, I can do stuff to your voice.
Yeah, just keep that in mind, Dennis.
I'm going to sign the rest of the podcast. We'll see how that goes. And I don't know ASL, so it's going to be real hard to understand.
What's ASL?
American Sign Language.
Oh, I thought it was age, sex, location.
Oh, Randy. You're so pretty.
I thought I had a torn ASL the other day.
All right. So, Randy, tell me yours.
Well, mine is a donkey got loose. I mean, where else in the state are you going to have lost donkeys and lost... we have lost cows.
2 donkeys, I think it was, right?
2 donkeys, a pair of asses were lost. A pair of burros, whatever they are, were lost in Carroll. They were found.
Oh, were they?
I could see lost dogs. I could see lost cat, whatever. But donkeys, there's nothing more Carroll County than that.
I beg to differ.
What?
There was an incident at a local restaurant. We will not talk about which restaurant it was, but I guess a young man came into the bar area, fresh off the dairy farm, still in his complete garb, smelling of cow manure.
He smelled of cow manure. Big deal.
And he actually had cow manure on his shoes, sitting at the bar, making the rest of the population of the restaurant
Oh, boy.
maybe feel a little unappetized at that point in time.
Would you like...
and kindly had to be asked to leave.
You're having your black bean dip and you're just looking at that shoe full of cow manure.
Depending on your fetish, you might be hungrier.
Well,
delicious.
if this isn't Westminster, Germany... That was Shiza porn reference, in case you didn't get it.
What is it called?
Shiza?
Porn?
Yeah.
What is
You
that?
haven't heard of, like, German poop fetishes?
No, I haven't.
It's like all over South Park and
No,
stuff.
because I'm a good, clean person, Dennis.
Well, all right. Spot the lie. Okay. These are both extremely good.
Oh, come on. Lost donkeys.
We don't have, like, the...
Cow shit on boots.
Randy, do you think Carroll County is specifically known for donkeys?
Secondarily, yes.
To what?
Cows.
See, you think donkeys are the number 2 livestock people think of behind
Livestock, yes. If you were to say wildlife, I'd say deer, but nobody loses a deer because nobody owns a deer.
Okay, well, I mean that's fair about the deer, but I'm not gonna let you distract me from the
I was
ruling
trying
on
to.
this case, Randy. All right,
Do you have a decision to render?
I'm thinking about. I have other questions about the case. So we talked about this in pre-production, Sherri. Where was the restaurant geographically?
Geographically, technically, the restaurant was not in Carroll County, but as has been
line?
pointed out,
Was it on the line?
Excuse me, Your Honor. As we have pointed out, we are Carroll worldwide,
Oh, that was a good
which
comeback.
I think would also entail neighboring counties.
I hate to do this, but I have to support her theory because Full Moon is not in Carroll County, and we did talk about that.
Oh, thank you so
boy.
much, Randy. That's really sweet.
Well,
But donkeys.
Well, I mean,
Cow
Randy
shit.
basically told me to rule for Sherri, so I'm gonna rule for Sherri.
I did not. I just tried to help.
Sweet, another victory.
Nice guys finish last.
I thought, by the way, I think I had some pretty biting cross-examination for both of you, don't you think?
I thought it was fantastic.
Did we do well?
And thank
Yeah.
you for keeping your robe on this time.
Not anymore.
Oh, God.
But like, what you really need to do is cross-examine each other. But I can take like, this is more like a magisterial role where I'm like,
That's quite a word.
Inquisitorial justice.
Magisterial?
More inquisitorial justice, where the judge is like fact finders, like looking for information. Cause
I see.
just to let everyone know, get a little education in there to our dozens and dozens of fans.
Okay.
Dozens.
Some of them aren't even related to us.
Our audience.
Yeah. Some of them aren't even related to us. Well, that's all I had on my... Oh, no, it's not all I had on my list. Hold on. Hot off the presses, I have something about the home invasion, the trailer home invasion.
A trailer home invasion. Did this happen in Carroll County?
I think it did. So, like, a couple weeks ago, there was this, like, horrific video of, like, people storming into a trailer and, like, beating the resident. And the perpetrators were found and arraigned.
Why did they storm into the trailer? And can you storm into a trailer? Can you sort of walk in?
I mean, I think they stormed in. I think they, like, kicked down the door.
Like a hurricane. They
Yeah.
stormed in.
Well, I was going to say, like, a tornado, since the trailers are basically built to be
trailer
sucked up into tornadoes.
Will be destroyed, yeah.
Yeah. I think there was, like, someone's stuff was thrown out of the trailer, and then this woman brought a new male friend with her to retrieve these materials.
I'm not sure that it was the woman's things. I think they were friends of the woman.
Oh, this was like a revenge tag.
Yes.
So, like,
this was revenge.
a domestic
on behalf of someone else.
a domestic breakup with, like, the classic putting your stuff outside resulted in a home invasion with like a hammer and a gun, and some of it on video, and they've been caught. And I think it's going to be a long time where they're made in Carroll Penitentiary.
It's too
Damn.
bad.
But the jail only holds you up for a year, so they'll probably be shipped out of here. They won't be Carroll anymore. Don't know.
They'll be out of our jurisdiction. We'll have to be Carroll Interstellar to talk about it anymore.
Well, depends on how bad a judge you have.
True. Well, we have the best judge here.
We do. Judge Dennis.
Your magistrate. Majesty? I don't know.
Can't have titles like that. It's America.
Right.
All right. I feel like we really hit it all this week. Merry Christmas for those who celebrate, and we'll see you next week. I'm Dennis Twigg.
I'm Randy Goldstein.
I'm Sherri Hosfeld Joseph.
Bye.